Psalms, the 23rd division. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Now that fifth verse of the 23rd division says that thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Right there, and anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. If you notice that, in the midst of danger, in the midst of trauma, in the midst of hurt, in the midst of despair and troubles on every side, and it seems like when you take one step or two steps forward, it appears as though there's something that's trying to pull you 4 and 5 steps back. It feels like when you try to go up the ladder, it feels like something is trying to pull you down. It's like almost like it's pulling you down in quicksand. It seems like the more and the harder you try to fight to be free, the harder you fight to understand and perceive what's going on and to get a handle on life. The more it seems like the powers that be, or it seems like circumstances and situations that pulls you back down. And it's frustrating. It's almost like hitting the wall. You're hitting this wall so hard. And then you're discouraged because you keep looking at this wall, but it looks like this wall ain't falling. It looks like nothing ain't happening. And it's kind of discouraging because you've been hitting this wall for so long, but you can't see nothing. You don't see nothing. You get discouraged because of your eyes. But you don't realize and understand your eyes just playing tricks on you. It's all an optical illusion. See, because what God is doing in this season, he's revealing to you the secret, the mystery behind your warfare, behind what's going on with you. And so what he's going to do, he's going to allow you to see underneath the current, underneath the root, underneath the bricks, underneath all the pain, the origin of it. He's going to show you where it came from. And you're going to see the axe head of his word go from the foundation of every pain, witchcraft root, anything that's tried to punish you, tried to hold you back, tried to destroy your life, destroy your marriage, destroy your mind, everything about you. This thing, God's going to allow you to see it for your own eyes, to see it and to recognize it. Hear what I'm saying. This is your Gilgal moment. This is your epiphany. This is your day bar. This is your Rhema, where the skies are going to open up, where understanding is going to come. This is your Kairos. This is the moment where the skies going to open up and everything stands still. And that bright light going to come on. You're going to understand it. You're going to see it for your own self. It's going to be opened up to you. And see the thing about this, see, some things are taught. And I come to realize that some things are taught, but some things are caught. There's some things while you're doing it. There's some things where you don't understand, but you keep trusting God. You keep believing God and say, God, I trust you. God, I don't understand it all. I don't understand it all, but I'm going to trust you. I don't understand it all, but I'm going to bless your name. I don't understand it all, God, but I'm going to stay on my knees and keep blessing your name. I don't understand it all. But though you know the way that I take. And after you try me, I'm going to come forth as pure gold. And see, that's all God is looking for. He's looking for you to just trust him, and not doubt in your mind. Not doubt in your mind, and then watch the explosion. Watch the breakthrough. Watch the revelation knowledge. Watch him open up your eyes. Watch him open up your understanding. Watch him open up your wisdom. Watch him open up your mind to see and see, because what's going to happen in the midst of in the presence of your enemies, God is going to cause you to die. And you know what he's going to do? In the midst of your enemies, in the midst of your pain, in the midst of where you feel defeated, where you feel weak, where you feel like things are just trying to overtake you, in the midst of all that, he's going to anoint your head with oil. And your cup is going to run over. And so, in other words, there's a thing called wine press. And because at a wine press, there's these wines. There's these grapes. There's these grapes at this wine press. There's these grapes at this wine press. And what happens is that all these grapes, and there's a bar that's above it. And what you do, you hang on this bar and you begin to trample on those grapes. And as you squeeze and trample on those grapes, what happens is that the wine, what's happening is that the sweet oil, the sweet wine is squeezing out. See, and what it's doing is filling up into different barrels. It's filling up in different containers. And see, that's what's happening. In the midst of danger, in the midst of pain, you are being filled. As you're being squeezed, you're being filled. As you're being poked, you're being squeezed, you're being filled. And see, the thing about even when you're poked, when you're full, what's going to happen? God's going to make you become a stream. Where every area that you're being poked is a stream of healing. Every area where you're being hit, there's a stream of anointing. Everywhere you're being hit, there's a stream of power, a stream of deliverance, a stream of restoration. Hear what I'm saying? This is a word for you. This is the word. This is the word. God bless you. And God bless you. And heaven smile on you. And may all God's best be yours. Came on right quick. God bless you.